I look like I just got broken up with by the Tiger King. You know, like, he had a jet ski. He let me ride it. It was good times. I live in Tampa. I like St. Pete more because Tampa feels stiff, you know? And St. Pete feels like a city whose parents are out of town, you know? Like, it's like, all right, be good. Here's money for food. And we're like, we're buying drugs with this. We don't fucking care. It's a cool idea for a city. Because St. Pete is like, what if we put an entire city on 2 blocks? You know? Like, oh, wow. I'm sorry, sir. You're paying Central Avenue prices. It's like, I'm buying crack. What do you... Yeah. It's like... St. Pete is like, what if we were all bartenders? You know, like, what if we... Every building in St. Pete is like, okay, we're a restaurant during the day, and then at nighttime, we're a skate park for dogs. Oh, okay. And the dogs do Reiki massage. Oh, very cool. I know, I was trying to think about stuff for St. Pete. I thought of St. Pete earlier, and I wrote down craft vape juice. Is that... I feel like we're not far from that. Small batch, barrel-aged vape juice. Beautiful. Could I offer you some crystal-infused kombucha? Oh, very cool. So, yeah, by the way, how about this room, right? We're going to have a monster truck come in soon. This is cool. You've been going for Gravedigger. All right. It's cool. It's got a good vibe. This feels like a Kanye West listening party. You know, like the blue lights and shit. Isn't it weird to live in a state that COVID didn't get to? You know? It's kind of like when you're too dumb for Jedi mind tricks. Like, that's Florida. Like, we're just so fucked up, COVID never stood a chance, you know? COVID gets in our bodies and is like, I'm gonna fuck up your lungs! And the Marlboro Reds are like, get in line, dude. Been messing with this guy for 20 years. He's not changing. Yeah. That whistle died halfway through from COVID. Did you hear that? That was good. It's like somebody was letting air out of a balloon. Isn't it funny how before COVID, the biggest thing we cared about was like the turtles? Remember that? It was like, don't drink out of plastic straws because now we're drilling holes in turtle shells to make masks out of them, you know? Fuck the turtles. They got COVID. What else is going on? Somebody told me the Winter Olympics is happening. Yeah, does anybody care about the Olympics? Yeah, nobody seems to care about the Winter Olympics. What a shame. I mean, I tried to watch some of it. Curling, that's the... Everybody on the curling team looks like they sell CBD. Have you seen these guys? How do you get into curling? That's my question. Are you like playing shuffleboard at a bar somewhere and somebody was like, we gotta talk. Dad, I want to be an athlete. But, you know, I can't run fast. I'm not that strong, but I can release my hand really gently. Okay. I can get some gold medals. My dad asked me if I would do some Winter Olympics jokes. My dad is here tonight. He's right in the middle of the crowd. That's right. Hell yeah. My dad's here. He's visiting me from DC. My dad's very nice. He's been very supportive of me doing comedy. He tries to help me sometimes. My dad told me, he said, have you tried emailing Amy Schumer? And, you know, if anybody has her email, that would help. One time he told me, he goes, hey, you know that guy who used to be on SNL? He's hosting late night. What's his name? I go, Jimmy Fallon. He goes, yeah, he's hosting late night now. I go, yeah. He goes, you should do that. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, I should host the Tonight Show? Good idea. But no, he has faith in me. I told him I had an interview the other day. He said, make sure to wear pants. I'm wearing... He said he did. He did. But you ever get advice from somebody doing worse than you? You ever have that happen? Somebody goes, oh, this is how you got to invest your money. This is how you got to eat. It's like, dude, you're calling me from prison. Like, you get out, and then we'll talk about stuff. But no, things are actually going pretty good for me. I recently did a commercial for Coke. Yeah, that's just how they paid me. It was an Amscot commercial. I was like, isn't money your thing? They're like, just take the Coke. Just take the Coke. Here's a fun little prank you guys can play if you like having fun. Next time your friend goes to the bathroom and leaves their phone out, Google how to join ISIS 10 times. They'll call you from prison pissed. Like, dude, what the fuck? This is how you gotta invest your money. This is how you My therapist told me, John, you've been coming here for 2 months, and I haven't seen any change in your behavior. And I was like, oh, well, I guess you're fired. Can't just work somewhere for 2 months with no results, expect to keep getting paid. What kind of nonsense is that? The worst part is I didn't even get to fire my therapist. My therapist ghosted me. How is that even legal? Right? Like, I should have killed myself just to prove a point, right? Oh, that's not funny? Was that the whistle guy? Oh. Okay, well, let me go back in time and not tell that. And I can't get over this room. The cages around the top, too. There's going to be a street fight down here. Warriors! I look like that guy with the bottles. Yeah, no, I'll get off soon. I got to go back to playing hockey with the Ninja Turtles. But so I was getting breakfast with a drug dealer the other night, and the guy, he's not as much of a whistle on that one, but I appreciate the effort. The guy, he's got a giant diamond pinky ring on. And I don't say anything to him about it. Halfway through the night, he turns to me and he goes, hey man, I spent $9,000 on this pinky ring. And I said, why the hell would you wear a $9,000 ring to get pancakes? And he goes, because I can. Yeah, and that's when I realized all cool, badass people live by the same 2 words. Say something. Say something. Got a problem with my pink XL tall tee? Say something. Got a problem with my Gucci SpongeBob backpack? Say something. Got a problem with my diamond sequence cowboy boots? Say something. Got a problem with my truck nuts? Say something. Got a problem with my Impala painted like a Pringles can, complete with nutrition facts on the side, and bass in the back so loud you can feel it in your stomach while you lay in bed at night? Say something. And you know what? We don't, because we want to live. But the point is, we live in a country where we're pretty much free to do whatever the fuck we want to do, because we live in the greatest country in the world. I really believe that. Okay, one person agrees. We live in the greatest country, and it's the greatest country in the world for 3 reasons. Number 1, strongest country in the world. Strongest country. $680 billion military budget every year, and out of that, $80 billion goes towards research and development. So we have $80 billion worth of dudes spending all day, every day, figuring out the best ways to kill you and take your shit. And we're surprised we go to war. We're surprised we use our military. What's the point of having a $680 billion dildo if you're not going to fuck anybody with it, right? Second off, we're the craziest country in the world. Craziest country. Bipartisan, bipolar. Regardless of what we do as a country, half the country is mad at itself for what we just did. You can't argue with somebody who's arguing with themselves, right? Fuck you! Yeah, fuck me! All right, I guess we're at a standstill here. And third off, we're the most entertaining country in the world. Most entertaining country. Nobody's ever going to invade us because they're addicted to all the shit we put out. You kidding me? NBA, NFL, MLB, TMZ on a 3D LCD HD TV with 4G LTE and Oprah Winfrey. So when it comes to the grand scheme of global politics, America is basically a jacked schizophrenic MMA fighter who owes everybody money, but nobody's gonna call us out on it because we're too strong, we're too crazy, and we're too goddamn entertaining. And if you have a problem with that, say something. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Jay Legend, everybody. Whistles. I love you, Whistles.
Keep it going for John Jacob!